Hello guys, now that the CAT 2020 form is already out, I'll be telling you how to fill the form and everything. But to be honest, more importantly, I will not be discussing those general things. This video should not take more than 10 minutes. A few things which are important and no one else is discussing. That is what I'm going to discuss. So the point how to resize your photos, right? Taking photos beforehand, making sure it is saved on your laptop, and how to resize it. Nobody's talking on that, right? What is the size which is there? There are PDFs which are supposed to be downloaded, right? Date of birth, if you see it's you cannot click on compensatory months. Those small little details is what I'm going to talk. What about people who are still in final year? When I say still in final year, means they have still not appeared for final year exam. The whole of India is facing that problem. So should they mention they are still in final year, or should they mention their result is not out? What exactly should be done? So those important details is what I'm discussing. So I'll be sharing my screen right now with you guys and tell you the general process. Here we go. Yeah. So the first thing is this: you click on CAT 2020 registration. Oh, that's easy, right? You can easily understand that. Click on get it right, and this is what will automatically open. Here we go. This is what will come. Okay. Now, important, each and everything here. Notice this. Please, before clicking here, everyone is saying click here. Please don't do that. Please don't click here. Directly go down. Please download these PDFs. Please do that. Right, there are advertisements, information, bulletin, media release, eligibility, everything. Once you download, you'll automatically understand. Right? Since there is nothing special, so I'm not discussing it. Right? It's more or less self-explanatory. Please download them and keep them with you. Right? Okay. Again, nobody's talking. These certificates are required. So people who are from SC/ST category, people who need, who fall in that PWD category, right? So please, it's here. You need this, right? So download all these things: EWS certificate, no NC OBC certificate, final certificate. All this will be required, right? So download all these, keep them with you. Yeah. Now you click on this. This is how it will happen. It won't take much time. Yeah. So all these things will come. You don't lose, which basically means you cannot fill this form on mobile. Even tablet, you can face trouble. So preferably do it on a laptop or a desktop. Okay, they very clearly mentioned which all the explorers or internet things which we use. So I'm using Google Chrome, so it's easy. Close it. Right, this is what it will ask. Now again, important here, please, yes, which everyone is saying, yes, you put your name properly, right? All these things you're supposed to put properly. Date of birth exactly which is there on your this thing, 10 certificate, obviously. Now this is it's okay, right? What do I do from here now? Is this what I do? This is a problem I literally faced, and I haven't seen any explanation also. So this is what you guys do. Please listen to this carefully. When you click on that middle part, it will automatically open the year. When you click again on this part, then it will show you more number of years, right? So now it becomes easy. I hope you are able to understand. You click on this again. See, now you can go wherever you want. I hope you are able to understand. See this now. I hope it is clear. So that way you can directly go to the year. It will save that time. Otherwise for months you'll keep clicking. Right? Click on the middle part, you can easily go there. Right? So let's say I'm 83 born. So here we go. I hope it is understood now. So it's easy. It's easy. Yeah, see this now. This is how it happens. So it's easy, right? So that's why I wanted to talk on this. Yeah, email address, something which is going to use, right? It should be handy, but you shouldn't forget your password only and all those things. Confirm, they'll ask you twice, which is all okay. Country and everything is easy. Mobile number is easy. So I really don't want to discuss on this. There will be a OTP generated, which will be sent to both your email ID and also to your mobile number. So once that is done, it's not over, huh? Right? Now, why I'm taking this video again? Mostly people will, iske baad mein kya karna hai? See, there is scrolling. You have to put it here. You have to put agree here and submit. Once that happens, you will have to put in that OTP and everything, right? And things will process. An ID password will be generated. Please keep that ID password saved somewhere. किसी अपने notebook में लिख लो. Send it to your parents. since an email will also be received, make sure that you send that email to your parents or somewhere very close to you, right? I hope it is clear. Once you do that, right, here we go. Yeah, this is where you can again go back here, registered candidates login, right? Because you've already done registration, you've already generated your ID password. This is what, and as soon as you click on this, a new window will open, something like this, right? So I've already filled in, so I don't want to show you my password. So it will again, see, all this is useless. Registration is successful. Every time you relog in this, it will show you this, right? So don't worry about this. It's not that something is special. Personal details, again, I'm not going down because it will show my password also. It's not required. So personal details, something which you have already filled in, directly go to application form. Again, it will load. It will take some time. It's like only 5 seconds or so. It's clear. Yeah, again, all these things, this is all useless. It just wants to tell you, you can use only following browsers. That's it, right? Now, this is important. Again, see, I'm going to tell you specifically where I want to put in my focus on, right? Now, once you reach here, guys, please focus on this. Straight away go here, right? Obviously, I'm going to tell you how to fill all these things, but that's something which is okay, right? Please go here. Click here. Now, photos. Now, why I'm going to this section, please keep your photograph ready beforehand. Right? Otherwise, you'll have to save and continue, go and work on your photograph again. Right? So before I continue with the process of filling this information, go here. It specifically tells you here, photo specification, right? This is what it is now. Go through this. Now I'm ready-made, I'm giving you this information, right? What is the size of the photograph and everything. You can pause the video, see it here. And I'll tell you how to resize the photograph right now, right? In next 7-8 minutes, it will be over, right? Right, so pause the video, look at this, right? So again, important thing I'm telling you very simply, everything is written here. You know, if you go below the document, it's written here, right? Unnatural color is not acceptable, right? It has to be white background. And also understand, this is the photo which you are going to use for all your entrance exam. So keep one photo ready, right? And a lot of people are thinking, say, it has to be passport size photograph, which means you have to go to someone and click. No, guys. Take a nice phone, click it with proper white background, and that also you can change. You know, after taking photo, you can change the background also. But preferably with white background, take a normal photo. The problem will be the size of the photo is going to be 2 MB, 3 MB. These are the normal sizes, right? We get, you click this kind of photo. I'll tell you how to change the pixel size, because the photo quality could be anything, but the key, it should be some 50 KB or 100 KB. It has to be less than 1 MB if I'm correct, right? Whereas normal photos today, when we say we take, they are like, right, 3 MB, 4 MB photographs, not acceptable. How to take photo is written here. Blue background, not acceptable. Lighting has to be decent, right? So this is something you can go on your own, right? Not a big deal, right? So I'll come back here, right? So this is important. Now again, nobody's talking here. I told you right in the beginning, there are certain certificates given on the right side of the main website for all those people who are OBC, SC, ST, EWS category. They have to upload the scan copy here. So make sure you have these two things ready beforehand. That's the only thing I really wanted to tell you. Now, before I move forward, let's see how to resize the photograph. So let's say you have taken a photograph. I've already kept a photograph here. Here we go. Now the size of the photograph is almost 2.5 MB. Guys, this is more important than anything else, because so much information you already have in so many other videos. Nobody's talking of this. Let's say I open this photograph. Just follow this process in Paint. Open it in Paint. That's it. So here's the photograph. Normally, since it's a heavy photograph, this is how it will look. Now, this is what you should do. Go on resize. Now this is percentage wise. If you want to reduce it, what I did was I went to pixels. This is what I did. Remove, make it 400, 300 pixel or something like that. Remember, it was a 2.5 MB photograph. Huh? Now this is how this photograph look like now. I hope you have understood. Save it now. That's it. Remember, all your GIF, BMP, PNG file will not do. It has to be a JPEG file. It has to be a JPEG file, right? So I'm saving it now, and I'll show it to you that what is the size of this photograph. I've saved it now. Here I go. Yeah, this is the photo I've saved. Now you can see it is only 49 KB, which will do. Hope you understand that this photo will do. Now, obviously, this was some other photograph, right? Just hold on. Right, the photograph which you are supposed to take has to be straight, no specks, everything is mentioned there. Right, hope it is clear. Now next, let's see. Now after that, now I will go to the form again. Here we go. Yeah, I'll only talk of those important points, right? So personal details I've already told you, right? Yeah, all your father's name again. I won't bother too much about this, right? Yeah, it is 1981 because my in my PAN card it is still 1981. Yeah, Aadhaar card is not mandatory, guys. No, this is important. It's not mandatory, so don't worry about that. Rest of the things are easy, so I won't bother about this. Yeah, this is, I've seen few people making mistakes here. So I will tell you what it is now. As soon as you click on OBC or SC or ST, right? See, it will automatically show you something. See this. General, it doesn't tell me anything. SC, it tells me which category, territory, and everything. So just be prepared that it will ask you these questions, right? Now, it's not over yet. As soon as I say I belong to a PWD category, it will ask you all these specific questions, right? Which category you are, do you need a wheelchair, which means every year they are prepared for these little things, right? Do you need a scribe for the test? If I say no, it's over, right? So easy. Yeah, communication, please guys, don't bother. Give any address if you want, it won't matter. IAMs are not going to send anything at your home. So people get confused. So exactly, I'm living in a hostel, what address should I write? Guys, you write whatever you want. Trust me, it won't matter. It just won't matter. Point number one. Point number two, what happens is this, your CAT marks goes to a lot of other affiliated colleges via CAT, right? Something which, don't bother about that. So they will send a lot of communications. If you want MBA colleges to contact you, give your permanent address here. Preferably give a permanent address. Your admit card, your scorecard, nothing will be sent via post. Everything is on emails now. So don't worry, it doesn't matter. This address is compulsory. Obviously, you can see the red tick mark here. It's compulsory, but it doesn't matter, right? He said, write some one permanent address. Whether you reside there or not is irrelevant. So let's say you might be living in Mumbai, but your hometown is, let's say, Indore. Write Indore address here. It doesn't matter. They won't send anything, right? Yeah, okay, important here. Here we go. This, something happens during examination, right? And your phone is with you right now. So some emergency mobile number is required. I'll also talk on how the examination is going to be conducted. Is it really going to be center-wise? I doubt, right? So please write some close relatives phone number, and that person should be in the same town in which you live. Don't give your ghar ka phone number. No, ghar ka in the sense, again, you are in Mumbai and you give your somebody who is in Indore, right? It will be difficult for them to trace them. I've already discussed on the photograph thing, right? And I've already discussed on this. So then you save and continue. And I only be talking on the important points, sir. As I told you, academics, yeah, it's easy. Whatever you have done. Now, important thing, all your SSC, HSC, and all this is easy. This is self-explanatory. I won't waste time on this. Now, this is where I would like to focus on. This is the problem everybody's facing right now. Bachelor's degree, guys, please, it's confirmed. All those people who are done with their final year in this March, but because of this COVID situation, they are not able to appear for their examinations. They also have to mark it as this. Are you in final year? You have to write it as you are still in final year, which means what is going to happen? People who were supposed to be passed out this year, right? And people who have entered final year also, both these people will have to mark it as they are still in final year. So this point is clear. So आपका अगर exam नहीं हुआ है because of COVID-19, result नहीं आया है आपका, you still have to mark you are still in your final year. And it is as simple as it gets, right? Only when you write no, Then you have to write you have completed the degree. If you are not in final year, means you have completed the degree. Then it is different. That's it. The rest of the things are self-explanatory. You can write. Right, so I won't waste time on this. Now important, please guys, if you have done some other examination like CA, CS, ICW or LLB, please fill that information. It is useful. So yeah, once you do that, it will automatically show. Hope it is clear. So nothing really great in this. Information wise, there's nothing great. You can directly write down. Yeah, so I'll move forward now. Work experience. Very specifically, they've mentioned enter a work experience is on 31st July. So don't say that after 6 months I will be this much experience. No, it won't count. Right? Here we go. That's it. Easy. So whichever sector you have worked in, write it down. That's it. That's your call. So I won't bother much. This is self-explanatory. Yeah. Save and continue. Something which is self-explanatory, why should we waste time? Yeah. Now this is critical. And this I have to say every time, every year we have to say that, guys, please, every IIM has various programs, right? Not one program, right? The IIM Ahmedabad has a program in agricultural management, right? People say that I don't want to go for agricultural management. Well, yeah, so where are we saying that you go for agricultural management? But what is the problem in just ticking that yes? Well, you get selected in that program, you appear for interview, they select you for interview, they take your interview and then give final selection also that now you can come for this program. Don't go. Simple. किसने बोला जाने को? So it's simple. Please select all programs. अरे किसने बोला आपको इंटरव्यू भी देना है यार? उसका मत देना ना. फ्री है ना. This is all free. You are not paying anything extra for that. In fact, this is what happens. A lot of people who are aiming only at IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Kolkata, they say नहीं सर हमको इंदौर जाना ही नहीं, हम क्यों भरे? Are they charging you for this? No, the separate cost ना. Just feel it might work as a mock test for you, mock interview for you. Appear for mock interview. It's free of cost. That's it. Acha, whether you, sir, who will go and then give interview? Don't go. What is the problem in just making that click? So simple, click on all the programs. That's what we suggest. Click on all the programs here, right? Now, guys, this has got nothing to do with your test center. Please understand, this is for if you get selected, where will the interview be held? So they are asking, these are all interview preferences. So you know what preference you are supposed to give. Wherever you live, the nearest place you are supposed to give. That's as simple as it gets. See, everywhere, please put city preference, whichever is the nearest for you. See, there's so much you have to do. Huh? This will take approximately 10-15 minutes on the whole form. In fact, this one thing might take approximately 7-8 minutes. Click on all. Yeah, so let's say there's something called PGP-EX. You might not be eligible for this because it's a 5-year program. People with experience can only apply for this program, let's say. Are they charging you for this click? If you're not experienced, they will not call you. No? What is the problem in clicking it? That's the point. That's the reason I wanted to talk on this point. So click on everything. That's it. Yeah, now actual test city where your exam will happen or where you would like to go is this. I think last year it was only 4 test preferences, city preferences. Now because of COVID-19, nobody knows what is going to happen. There are 6 preferences. So obviously first preference will be exactly where you live. And let's say you live in some remote area and that the name of that city or town is not there, the nearest one. Second preference, the next nearest center. That's how you go ahead. Okay? Now again, important point here. Guys, please, I'm extremely specific on this and it's a recording, right? NMIMS BBA program, it was a test from home. Test from home. GMAT has allowed test from home this year. This is what is happening right now. There was MAT ETMA exam which happened in June or something from home, right? Symbiosis BBA entrance exam from home. IBPS is already working on the system wherein the exam can be taken from home. It might happen this exam also happens on home. I'm recording it, which means I'm officially putting it. If somebody wants to challenge me, let them challenge me. Right? So be prepared. Which now why I'm talking on this also, right? It's just a speculation, right? if it happens from home, you need to be prepared. You have a laptop or a proper desktop with proper internet connection at home. So obviously, if you're paying 2,000 rupees for CAT exam and we are thinking of MBA, you must be having it. But I guarantee at least 15-20% of the population must not be having it properly prepared right now. Because what they might do is they'll have only 5-6 centers. Say people who cannot do it go to the center. Will your parents allow if these COVID cases keep increasing like this? No, they won't. I know that. It will be very difficult to implement this whole testing process. Everybody, I'm officially saying it on my video. Huh? Everybody is working on the system so that this test can happen from home. Now, from home, the advantages, disadvantages, we can separately discuss what people can do. I won't discuss it in this video, but it's going to be strict. So don't worry about that. You know, nothing is going to be that easy. That's the reason I want to talk on this. Payment, yeah, that's easy. Make payment, that's it. 2,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees, whatever is applicable. All these things are easy. So I really don't want to talk on that. Right? So important was save all these things somewhere. Save all these things somewhere. Now let me see if I really want to talk on something special. Yeah, photo upload, everything is there. Yeah, that's it. So that is what I really wanted to discuss. Fill the form, go forward. Thank you. Bye bye. Here we go. Okay, I'll stop the sharing now.